In the process of securing those loans from the Bank of Industry, can you give me a sense of what you left with in that encounter? Were you satisfied? What was the process? Was it professional?
One of the things I think I can say stands out for me is their thoroughness in the processing. Okay, they are very thorough, and they ask you loads and loads of questions, and they go deep to understand what you're doing and how they can support you. So they would visit the sites, they would have a system of continuous monitoring, going on as they process the loans. The other thing, the converse of that is that sometimes it can be slow, but you can be sure that when it eventually happens, it's, a lot of process and thought has gone into it, and so it's there for the long run.
Would you say you achieved the purpose for which you approached the Bank of Industry?
Oh yes, on the three so far fulfilled. Satisfied client, yes. Do I want more? Yes. Because you see, I still see a lot of opportunities in the three sectors. So in the restaurant, I can still see us covering the whole of Nigeria. As I told you, my dream is to cover the whole of Nigeria. So providing loads of jobs across borders, I do this. Okay. In the snack food business, I still see a huge amount of potential to still do more. Our snack food business really consists of mix, flour, bake it, and pack it. And there's still a lot we can do in that space. Okay. Oh, in the cinemas, we have 7 cinemas now. We think we can get to 25 easily in the next 3 to 4 years. And that's our target. And we would, again, need support there. In all of this, we believe we can do so much more if we get the support required.
Would also like to know what those intervention funds were spent on in all the different subsidiaries and divisions.
The first was used to set up a family entertainment center, like I said. So this Genesis Center, as known as one of the iconic buildings of Port Harcourt, it houses a food court, shopping, cinema, games arcade, a lounge for relaxation, and offices. Okay, this is one place that the entire family, from father, mother to kids, can come and spend out a whole day relaxing. And idea was formed way back 10 years ago, and I started it, and subsequently got the intervention from CBN BOI to complete it. And without them, that dream may not have come to pass. And so today, just that center alone, in totality, I'm sure it employs over 400 people, both in the shops and the different arms, and serves thousands every month. In the snack food manufacturing business, the Genesis F&B, we use it to acquire machinery. So today you're able to see our production lines in our bread, in our cake, and in our sausage roll. We have a brand called Fill Up, and now Mega Sausage Roll. So we use it for mainly equipment. And also in the cinemas, we've used the Bank of Industry money to open about 4 cinemas now. Okay, so we have the Maryland, we have the Shango-Tedo, we have Warri, and we have Owerri. I need to see the impact that the cinemas are having across the country. How it's positively affecting the lifestyle of the people and affecting the youth in a very positive way. And so, yes, in there too, we use it to acquire the equipment, projections, seats, and every equipment that's required to get the cinema running.
What, in your estimation, is the biggest thing to take advantage of in Nigeria?
So right now, you can see we're taking advantage of the population and the youthful population in our business. So be it our restaurants, our cinemas, our snack food. We're taking advantage of the 180 million Nigerians who still have to eat every day. And so the question is, how do you serve them, and what do they want, and how do you get it to them?
Your clientele is huge and enviable, and it speaks to the quality of your contacts. Who do you know?
We have always prided ourselves on doing things very well. And we believe that if you do things very well, your clients will come. And you've got to be at the right place at the right time and do the right things. So how do we have a lot of the oil and gas clientele? It's because in 1993, 1994, we located to Port Harcourt. That's the oil city. And from there, we established a strong and solid base. And we've also continued to do the business the best we can, only as nothing, not compromising on quality. And that keeps your clients coming back and giving you the opportunity to serve more. Okay, so during that time, a couple of other people have established in the same Port Harcourt. But, if you compromise or you're not even sure of what your purpose is, you can fall by the wayside. But our eyes on the goal, delivering quality service to our clientele has allowed us to retain our clientele. And even without the contacts, when others get into trouble, our clients call us to bail them out of the trouble, provide the service when others can't perform. Others who may have the connections, as you say, get those contracts and don't perform, then we're called in to bail the cat, because we continue to push ourselves to do better than we did the last time, every day.
Marketing, sales, and distribution, those are very critical tripods to business success. How do you manage that? Do you outsource any part of those?
Where we deploy a lot of marketing and sales distribution really is in our snack food, where we have to get to the market at the right time because the products are so perishable. We do that by a combination of both internal and a bit of external. So there we've created a system that will empower young people to become not our employees but our business partners. And so we enable them acquire vehicles, and they become our sales agents and work to push our products into the market. Presently, we are very focused on the southeast and the south-south for those snack food distribution, and really penetrating every marketplace using this system of both employees, but mainly also direct sales agents who find it, instead of they become their own entrepreneurs and have been able to make a healthy living out of that. Eventually, we still expect to cover the entire country with our snack food, business. The others, our restaurants and our cinemas, locations are carefully chosen to fit to the target market. So we select carefully in the city we want to be, the particular location and clientele we want to target, and site our restaurants in them. So from time to time, you see us citing our restaurants in schools, in hospitals, in parks, in government establishments like airports, secretariats, wherever that demand for our product is, we also try to position, to serve our customers best.
You've done so much now and you don't seem to be tired. What's the next thing? What's the big dream?
In several areas, we have a huge amount of room for growth. So say, for instance, our restaurants. We think we can go from 25 now to 100 restaurants across the country in the next 3 to 5 years. The cinemas, like I told you earlier, we're at 7 today. We think we can get to 25 in the same time. In our snack food business, we can do so much more. Biscuits, chin-chin, cookies, a lot of different types of products that can act as both snacks and, for those who are hungry on the go, even a meal. So we have so much room to grow in the different things we do. And so what are we working on is first build the human capacity to do that, and also get the financial capacity to do that.
Where is the farthest place that you have seen your products, and how did that make you feel?
Where will that be now? It will probably be Abuja, where we still have a restaurant, and then we'll have our snack food appearing in those places, and Nasarawa, all of those surrounding areas.
Okay, do you have plans for export?
In the long run, yes. As we increase our capacity, and saturate the local market, we do plan. And like I told you earlier, we still think there's such a huge room to do more. And yes, we do intend to do more.
When are you going back to the Bank of Industry?
As soon as I can. So we're putting it together. We hope to be knocking on their doors in the next month or two.
Dr. Nato Arazulike, thank you for coming on BOI Weekly.
Thank you very much.
It's the Bank of Industry's stock in trade to support businesses that engage in manufacturing and processing activities, either in agro-processing, solid minerals, information technology, oil and gas, and the creative industry. If your business falls in that category, invite the Bank of Industry to partner with your business by visiting their office closest to you or log on to their website. It's boi.ng. You can apply for BOI loans online. Simply download the BOI SME loan app from the Google Play Store and follow the instructions. Feel free to tweet at me at KAY for further inquiries. You can also watch previous editions of the program on youtube.com by typing BOI Weekly in the search area. Well, that's our show for today. Many thanks for watching. I am Kayode Alayande. Bye now.